Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We are finally going to be able to do something here on this icy mess. Once we get the platform over here. It's currently all the way at the start, essentially. Making more rockets. We got 1,600 in here. More and more being made as we have explosives for it. Only 5.4 thousand explosives here. We could send up another level of explosives, why not? Take care of these. Bring me explosives. We're gonna need to keep supplying more of this when we make more trips and such. So since we're here, bring me 2,000 explosives. On the way. All of them are on the way right now. Storage? Some. And since we're this way, we'll keep sending up some more concrete. I'm not asking for more in the boxes currently, but I can have that many more to send, so it's fine. Just making the most of what we can here. My capacity is 500. We can send a few more. It's on the way. See the robots? Here come some robots. We could potentially put down more roboports for more charging for all the robots. Could be a thought. More concrete. And face this correct direction to get things going. We should still have a standing order here on the platform for more explosives. Those will be automatically sent here. Do we need more right now? Yes. Takes 3 of these to make 1 explosive rocket, so the more we can send up, the better. I'll just keep going. We're going to need explosives just here when we return again anyway, so that should be good. That. It's gonna send this next rocket, because we technically overdo the amount requested. Full. It is. That works fine. Okay. I guess the explosives that we have available does put somewhat of a limit on the amount of explosive rockets that we'll have in storage. Because once we burn through all of the explosives that we actually are sending up here, it's just going to be using the explosives that it gets from asteroid mining, which is nowhere near as many. That was part of the problem that we are fixing here. We'll send this right up to deliver it. And that should be good. Platform. Await the arrival of supplies. Which should be good. Also have another 3,000 concrete here. 3,100 concrete here. Nice. Well, that will do nicely. In terms of rocks, there's not a huge number. I mean, there's a decent amount of rocks coming through, but they're getting processed very well. So, should be fine. Okay. We got full thrusters. Ready to go. Step here, add station, a kilo. Now it does technically have to make a choice where we're going here. Because it's going to Gleba first. Space map. This way is 15,000, then 30. This way is 15,000, then 30. Basically the same. Functionally, no difference. Only question is how much we will be able to deal with the rocks. I'm also kind of happy with the speed it's going. So I don't think I'm going to turn on the other thrusters. This is working just fine. I do worry that if we went like twice as fast, we would just smash into the asteroids quicker, which wouldn't really help. We've not set up additional just regular ammo anywhere. We just have everything that's on the belt and then being produced. But these sub-machines assemble a bit quicker. We're getting 1 ammo per second instead of like half of an explosive rocket per second. That's all right. Okay. And here's some more rocks to grab. The littlest ones don't do any damage if they hit, which is nice. It is the medium-sized ones that are a problem. And later, if we go over to here, there's even bigger ones, which are a problem. Not worry about that right now. Okay. While we wait for this to get here, is there any preparations we can do? Probably just placing down more storage chests. We got the storage chests of things we're currently holding, so we can have everything we wanted to have on us. Storage chests for the new stuff. We got all these different bits in different places that we need to do stuff with. It's a work in progress, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna drop piles and piles of things here, and then turn the platform back around. Because as much as we have more production here, we were still going net negative on rockets, which would eventually lead to running out of rockets, and then giant rocks smashing us up to oblivion, which is not what we need right now. The whole thing of making this giant platform was to avoid such things. And we've so far succeeded. If we want to go even further and deal with the even larger ones, we're going to need the rail guns and stuff. So, more research to be done. That's for sure. We got so many things to drop, supplies-wise. All the concrete, all the stone. We got the electronic circuits, homing plates, radars. Should be great. Lots of stuff to make a lot more stuff. Okay. And we're making our way to the last place here now. So we're going to start getting the large asteroids here. Also, it's a matter of composition of asteroids. I think one thing we would want to do would be get the asteroid processing, where it can get the different asteroids from the other ones. That'd be beneficial in the more pure ice kind of area out further here. But for now, it's all working. Yep, there it is. Big rock. It is weaker to explosions. And that's why rocket turrets. And nicely, it gives us like half damaged already, medium ones. It would be a little more concerning if it was coming out with full strength medium rocks to go with. There's also, I mean, at least with the icy asteroids, we get a lot of the icy bits to get more water going. Just one of our more shortcomings here, honestly. That's something. Fill up the water tanks. The water tanks are basically full now. It's decent. Would the limit be carbon at this stage? A little bit of both. Okay. But yeah. This speed and this level of defenses, perfectly fine. If we look at our storage of rockets, we're up to 2,100. We got a lack of them coming out. It's not completely full. It's going out as much as it's going in. That is a slight limiting factor. If we get a bulk inserter up here, it might be helpful for moving more rockets. Or again, when the system we have where we could put multiple, just move the explosives one up here, get that going to there, get two coming out. Do we need two going in? Probably not. We could, though. While things are going here, let's just make some stuff happen. Right. Fast inserter. Filters. Explosives. This one. Some explosives. And then fast inserter. For that. Copy this. One of the turrets is out of ammo. I don't know if rockets are getting over to this side. Is they're all coming onto this side and getting taken off? Okay. That's an immediate slight issue here. Slight design flaw. It's out of rockets on this side. So all the rockets, if there's not enough rockets, all the rockets get taken off. Where's all the rockets? All the rockets are getting taken off. Okay, all the rockets are getting taken off. Alright. This needs to be changed. Rockets, get around, please. Oh boy. Alright. Where are the rockets? Rockets are here. 9, 10 things are out of rockets. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, we're fighting with... It still needs rockets here. You get this going until the rockets get back to this part. I think bringing the rockets in is fine. Taking the rockets off was the problem. Okay. So we turn off, take rockets off when we actually need to use the rockets. This took some damage. We've got replacement rocket turrets though, so that's okay. Are we good? We're still missing some. On this side, taking what they can get. Gonna do another pass here. Slight miscalculations. We got them. Okay. Arriving. We got this to send more rockets on? Yes. Beautiful. Alright. These ones are out of ammo. This is damaged. Do we have any repair packs in here? I don't think so. It looks like this rocket turret got broke. Any more, or gun turret even. Do we have gun turrets in here? No. Alright. Nobody's missing ammo. Okay. Crisis averted for now. Not quite right. So we're missing a gun turret. This is taking some damage. And this gun turret's gone. This gun turret's taking some damage. Any other problems here? Just looking for any issues. We lost 2 gun turrets. And we got 2 gun turrets and 2 things damaged. Okay. This one's even requesting to put another gun turret there. Odd. Okay. Definitely some design flaws there. I'll concede that. It needs... Because over here was taking off all of the rockets. It needs to only take off half the rockets. Or less, even. Preferably. Okay. Well, now that we're here, we need to drop all the supplies and get out of here. Concrete, 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 concrete. Stone, stone, stone. Stone, stone, stone. We got a lot of drop locations here too, which is also great. Stone, electronic circuits, aluminum plates, aluminum plates, aluminum plates, aluminum plates, aluminum plates, and radars. Okay. Control that also drained like 1,500 rockets out of here, essentially. That's pretty wild. Right, is that everything that we're gonna have and everything we can get? Do we need to drop any rocket turrets? Drop any of these? Explosives? Let me drop a couple. Do we need to have any explosives down there? Let's drop a few. In case we want some. Besides that, we should be good. Okay. Everything back under control. We got full rockets. We got plenty of ammo. Okay. Let's just temporarily pick up all of our rockets here before we get to other things. Make sure we collect everything. I wouldn't think that it would disappear or anything. You never know. Stuff in boxes. Explosives. And everything? Looks like it might be. No more drop pods with stuff in them. This would be good. Okay. So now we will turn this around, essentially. If I used up that many rockets, we have enough to get back through, along with all the ones we still have on the pads here. We got 600 more than we had previously, so as long as we actually keep them going, we have enough to go, but the sooner we leave, the better. So let us retreat. Make sure everything's fine here. Seems to be fine. Regular ammo is also doing great. Okay. We got the double getting rockets back onto the line going. So that should work perfectly. We do need to redesign the system, though, clearly. We need to get at least some rockets back around to the side. Mostly it's a problem for getting the rockets to here. I mean, the problem was taking all the rockets off here. So it's something that takes only the rockets off, but not all of them. Also, electricity is a bit of a problem too. That's okay. It'll get better as we head back. Alright. Full picture here. Doing great. It does shoot some rockets at some of the rocks that aren't actually going to be a problem off to the sides, but they're safe and sorry, I suppose. And we are almost a bit sorry. I want to set up repairs here before we even get to actually doing other things. Make sure that we don't leave this in the current state and then have more problems again. We try to do another round out to here. They are going to have to come back for science and stuff. That's alright. How are we doing? We've used up 300 more rockets. We're also constructing them at the same time. So that's just how much of a deficit we're at here. It's pretty substantial. I don't know if it's really a question of production here, as much as it's a question of actual resource availability. There's only so much explosives we can make. Just doing the best we can. Component plant. Making coal. Let's do explosives. Explosive keeps going. In fact, it looks like it might be carbon here. We're also using some stuff to make more fuel here too, which also seems to be doing just fine, which is also nice. How's things looking up here? Slightly less defended, by these two being missing, but So we need to set up some gun turrets and repair packs. We could even, since it looks like everything's doing fine here and not immediately exploding, using up some of the ammo here, which is also fine. Use up some of that copper we're getting. That's okay. Definitely is resource intensive getting through here. My goodness. Oh yeah. Let's wait the return here. If you see any alerts, it's gonna be an obvious problem. Take the concrete back from there. Just random different amount. Set up this for different stuff. There's no other stack and stairs in the entire world. Got it. Oh, now there is. Once that comes back. Requesting here. I want to set some gun turrets to space. Turret. Rocket capacity 50. That's fine. Huh. And then repair packs. We got quite a decent number of repair packs. Whether or not that's actually going to make a huge difference. Rocket capacity 100. Okay. 200 is fine. You think we bring back my bulk inserter? There it is. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted there, but sure. Filter. Gun turrets. Okay. Take that. Take off the filter. Don't request any more gun turrets. It's gonna bring them anyway. Back to the platform. Still doing his best. Looks like it's all working out. A nice pile of rocks. We'll go through as we need them. Iciness is full. And that means a bunch of water for later. Once we have this stationed at Novice, it's gonna have less rocks to get through, so this is fine. Fill up all the asteroid collectors. Resources for later. Oh. So back to Gleba again. Shows that path. Sure. I just need to get back. Okay. So yeah. Again, fairly close to huge problems there. Broke 2 things, almost broke 2 more. We still have more defenses, but they were all out of rockets, so... yeah. This part here is fine. I'm just going to put more rockets in. Speaking of rockets, we're down to 25 in storage. That's how much that happened. I mean, I guess while we're going, we can try to figure out how to get some rockets back in here. Do we even need some rockets back in here? If we want to make more and store them, yes. So, yes, we do. I mean, in peaceful times, we can just do this, what we were doing before, and just have it turned back on. Because we don't actually need the rockets if we're not out there. Up a concrete, this side filter. Explosive rockets. Yes. Just need to remember to turn it completely off. This is going to take all the explosive rockets, throw them in here. That means no explosive rockets getting to anything on this side. But I've got all the rocket turrets to not fire at anything out here anyways, so it's all fine. Plenty of medium-sized guys out here, my goodness. Yeah, that will work. And now, Doesn't really need to be more than this going in. Moves, a whole bunch of rockets. It's all coming off. So yeah. We're not going to be making more rockets than one fastener can put back in here. So that should be alright. And then this is just for fully saturating the belt on the return bits when we actually need to get the rockets going. Okay. We also need to remember to spool it up to have the rockets actually fill back around before we head out again. Just need to remove this, essentially. Or just break this. Yeah, it's not quite the filter. Input priority, output priority. It's got priority, but then if the priority is fulfilled, it doesn't go the other way still. We have a similar kind of situation here with this. That's how we made it kind of work here. Having it come off and then come off again. The other one goes back in. Again, only that. I don't know if this would get possibly stuck. It can go this way, so it can't get stuck. But if it goes this way and then goes this way. Okay. So we do something similar here. That would actually kind of work. To actually work here. So what we're going to do here is no filter on this one. And then new filter here with the output priority for the explosive rockets on the other side. And then that will not work in this instance. That way this isn't going. Let's go back on that. If it goes another regular splitter here. Yes? Yes. And then it'll go on that side. It's half and half, then it comes back in, and some of the rockets are getting taken off. Okay. That seems to make that should roughly work. Takes everything, both sides, so we can go this way if it needs to. And it comes back here, it's put back on the same, so essentially it's the same. That should work. And now we have the rockets coming off. We can also turn it off whenever we want. A little bit full on rocks. That's alright too. Okay. That should solve that. Now deliver the rockets. Surprised it didn't just automatically accept that because it's looking for rocket. It's looking for gun turrets here. I guess we sent gun turrets and then we're sending the other gun turrets since it got another 50. Okay. That's fine too. Now we're gonna send 2 more gun turrets and some repair packs. Sure. Going back here. It's not quite what we want to do. Stop that. Okay. And how much? This is, when we're here, we're still in this room. Here, go to the map. How much explosives do we have left? We got 6,000 still. Okay. Well, that's working. Send the rest of what we got here. More repair packs. Most of the situations with the giant asteroids blasted through us, I don't think the repair packs are really going to manage very well. But, you know. It's something. Where are the other repair packs here? Right here. See if the repair packs even work. There's something got repaired here. Or replaced. It's healing it up just a little bit slowly. That's fine. As long as it's working. That's the main thing we need to be concerned with. So yeah, repair packs are definitely not going to fix giant rocks hurtling through the entire thing. It's at least something. Okay. We could park this elsewhere, where it's going to get more rocks. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. We only have so much supplies we need to make here. We throw the excess out into the void anyways, so. That'll just make a bunch of explosive rockets, essentially. Alright. So with that, we actually have, oh, it's sending more explosives. We've got this currently set up to just keep on sending more explosives. I don't know if that's super necessary. We saw that just a few thousand would be enough. We got 6,000 up there, plus any other rockets it's getting. That'd be another at least 2,000 rockets. That should be enough to do a whole trip here. So for now, I'm just going to not have this go for a little bit. Okay. That should be good. Got it back. It's in place. We can send more things if we need them. And we have more things. Pick up all the previous stuff we were working with. Plus some holmium plates and stone. And the radars. I don't know if we need any explosives, but we have it. Oh yeah. We got all these supplies. Should be able to do something here. Should be able to do everything here. If we've actually got everything we need now. Well, we will see. Next time. Goodbye.